order to determine whether or not something is a function from looking at a graph, you use what we call the vertical line test. Now, the vertical line test states that only one point can go through the vertical line. Okay, so vertical means straight up and down. So if I take and draw lines straight up and down through each one of these points, here and through this one, you have to do it through each one of these. And if you like looking at a computer screen or something and you can't really draw on the computer screen, what you can do is just take a piece of paper and have it go straight up and down, and you can use that as a visual as well. So these vertical lines, if you look at them, that has 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. This graph passed the vertical line test because it only has 1 point. It's only allowed to have 1 point. So this one is a function. Now this next one, if you look at it, you can tell right away. And a lot of times on vertical line tests, you can look right away. See how the vertical line is touching the graph more than once. Well, that means it's not a function. I don't know what that is there. Let me see. I don't know if it'll let me move it or not. No, sorry about that. My computer must have glitched on me. Okay, so this one's not a function. Okay, on this next one, if you can visualize it right here, look at this vertical line right here. Let me move it and make it vertical. See how it has 2 points on it? It's got a point here and a point here. That's not allowed. This one's a no. Okay, this next one, hopefully you can tell automatically. A vertical line has 2 points on that line that I just drew. That's not allowed, so that one's not a function. Okay, now this next one's easier to show you if you actually do have a piece of paper and you pass it vertically. If I make vertical lines through the entire graph, just straight up and down, as you go, you can see that it's only touching one point at a time. So this one is a function. Now this next one, they're trying to trick you a little bit, because if you look carefully right here, that means that point doesn't count. But even with that, you could draw it anywhere else and it's not touched. I mean, it touches twice. So since it touches twice, that one's not a function. If they just had the 2 points overlapping and one was colored and one was not colored, that it would be like the whole thing's colored in, because the white one doesn't count.